If there's one thing currently going on right now, it's that Gamergate 2.0 is not slowing down at all. But for some reason, the mainstream media thinks that it can win. I guess in their weird echo chamber where they circle jerk themselves, they somehow think they're winning. I'm not quite sure because they're calling for a final solution for gamers. It's the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. I I wish I was making this up, but I've got the article here, so we're gonna read it. And yeah, maybe I'm not hyping it up enough, but let's see what happens. BBC gaming presenter Jules Hardy calls for current Sweet Baby Inc. discourse to end with a final purge of ideological opponents from the medium. So their final solution for video games. Yeah, yeah. In the view of the BBC gaming presenter Jewel Hardy, the best way for the current discourse surrounding Sweet Baby Inc. to resolve itself would be with a final purge of those players who are critical of the general presence of DEI-focused consultation companies within the video game industry. This just absolutely rings of like Gestapo KGB. Like, we've got to get rid of them. We've got to get rid of the dissenters, regardless of how many there are. It's like, I wish this was satire. It's not. Hardy, perhaps best known to viewers for the government-funded British programming network for her having served as the host of 2021's Top Gear gaming show and 2017's The Gaming Show, shared her opinion on the aforementioned debate on March 22nd in response to a tweet from the narrative consultation company Black Girls Gamers. And just so you know, I pulled up their Twitter page. It's 60,000 followers. 60,000 followers. You know what? Let's do this. Sweet Baby Inc. detected 335,000 people. Yeah, I'm sure they're doing fantastic. Retweeting a now deleted post from user Becky. Of course, it's fucking Becky. Some of the jokes write themselves. In which they proposed the creation of a Steam curator page similar to Sweet Baby Inc. Detective Group, meant to inform customers of the games in which Black Girl Gamers had worked on. Black Girl Gamers, you wanted to defend Sweet Baby Inc. with all you could possible, wrote the user. Well, here is your page because you wanted to finish Sweet Baby Inc. When I know that you both work together on projects and force DEI is nothing more than racism. Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, that's correct. Black Girl Gamers mocked, we really got you pressed by just existing, LOL. No, your existence doesn't bother us. Your propaganda does. Because it's terrible. It doesn't make sense. It's not fun. It's boring. And it's stupid. We've never worked with Sweet Baby Inc. You all saw Black Ink Consulting and decided that we all work together. They then accused, sounds like racism. We're not stopping, so have fun. It's just like, it's like gaslighting. You don't support us, so you're racist. No, you just make shitty shit. You're just racist. No, okay, whatever. Just keep calling us racist. We're still the biggest community out of the two. Get fucked. Taking notice of Black Girls Gamers' attempts to public Taking notice of Black Girls Gamers' attempt at a public clapback, Hardy would eventually retweet the company's post and ask her followers, can we agree that for round 2 of this, it could be the final purge of these kinds of gamers? Yeah, we make up the bigger community. You're not purging us. It's not happening. Like, your shitty little group, it's not even a group. I can't find it. It doesn't exist. It's been deleted. Probably because it got so much hate. Probably because it actually went against Steam community standards for being racist. Maybe someone can find it and post the link. I'd love to see it because I'm sure, I am absolutely 100% positive it's not over 330,000 people. Taking notice of Black Girl Gamers' attempts. Okay. It's 2024, Hardy added. I've been arguing about this for decades. Can we have a last full detox of these dudes so we can get back to the positive gaming community we have been creating, you haven't created a single positive gaming community. Not a single one. You've created nothing. You have destroyed everything. Every franchise that these companies have touched has died. The more they extort their way into these companies, the worse these games do. And it's there every time that one of these woke weirdos has a company, air quotes company, that extorts its way into the industry. They get a hold of a game, and the studio shuts down after the game was released because it doesn't make money. But I mean, I guess that's what commies want. Either, we just take over everything, nobody makes money, everybody's broke and poor. As an aside, it should be noted that while there currently exists no public record of Black Girl Gamers and Sweet Baby Inc. having worked side by side on a given project, as noted by Becky, the former has stood in defense of the latter amidst the recent backlash, asked by a supporter of March 6 to refrain from engaging with YouTuber The Actman's very late discovery regarding Sweet Baby Inc. That's a whole nother mess I'm not ready to get into. Because that dude, as far as I can tell, is just a dumb grifter who absolutely failed and is now struggling and flopping to get people back. But anywho, the company's official account asserted, honestly, we've been doing this for years and trolls always come. But for us, it's not necessarily about feeding them. It's about showing an opposite narrative because sometimes non-endemic companies, agencies will go online, see one perspective, and take it as gospel. Well, let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at that. Since you guys want to talk all this trash, let's do this. The Black Girl Gamers. The Black Girl Gamers. Some of our partners, Warner Brothers, NatWest, Google, PlayStation, Square Enix, and Riot Games. H&M. Okay, so you're blackmailing companies to make merch. Cool. Adidas. Yeah, how's Adidas doing? How's all their stolen merch? Anastasia. See, why would you have this scroll? Somebody's got to sit there and watch. EA Sports. Yeah, all these companies have gone to shit. Everybody complains about them. Netflix makes a bunch of woke garbage that fails. Twitch. I don't think I need to talk about Twitch. let's go with Kick. Okay, it wraps around. Yeah, I've noticed some of the same company names in Sweet Baby Inc. had 10,000 members with talent within our networks. I want X's in the comments section. X to down. 10,000 talented members. Okay. 100% minority operated. Put in the pockets of our members. We extorted $200,000. That's what that reads. It's exactly what that reads. 120,000 followers online. You know what? Hold on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Where is Twitter? Twitter, 60,000. 60,000. 21,000 followers on Instagram. I bet a lot of those are the same people. I bet they just add the numbers up and say they're all, unique followers. Not that they all share the same platform. God bless. Yeah, you're not going to convince me that it's, more than 70,000 people. There's no way. And they're not supporters. Let's be honest. Most of them are broke bums who just want to see the DI nonsense because they live in their parents' basement or they eat cat food because they can't afford real food. That's the reality of what these gamers are. Air quotes, gamers. Back to the article. It's also in defense of Sweet Baby Inc., who work in similar lane to us, who do great work. They do terrible work. Again, everything they worked on has failed and had studios shut down. It's nice to see solidarity when being attacked online. You guys came out swinging because all we said is we're sick of these games. We found this one company who's listed everything they do, and we're just not going to buy their stuff. Anything they say they're working on, we're not going to buy. It's not an attack. You guys started attacking us for not buying your garbage. Like, the Gestapo gaslighting is strong in this one. Oh my god. Yes, watching all the games you work on absolutely flounder and do abysmal and get reviewed by people who actually bought the game as being terrible. That's not attacking you. That's giving you the information you need to quit doing what you're doing and just make good games again. Stellar Blade is still getting talked about, and it's not even out yet. It had a demo release, and people are still talking about how good that game is. Why? Because it appeals to people who actually play games. Appeals to a majority of gamers. But no, you want to say, no, you have to support our strong, independent black women. Like, how stupid do you have to be to think that's going to work? Uh, but yeah, that's it. They're quite literally calling for the final solution of gamers. But guys, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments section. While you're there, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this one out. And until the next one, guys, be easy like sleazy.